I'm letting y'all know from the jump of this that it may be Brianna Olsen and Santos like overload coming up within the next week because y'all, there is just so many different things that I want to talk about, and I just feel like, oh my gosh, y'all, they are just blowing up on TikTok right now for so many different reasons. And y'all know since I do daily uploads, I'm like, oh, let me go ahead and spread this out rather than put it all within one video because y'all, this would be like a 45-minute video because they just have so many different things going on right now. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, y'all, by the way, make sure you guys stay tuned because Vale and Jordan are back in the picture now, which I was like, what is going on right now? Like, low key, I thought they were done with them. They haven't talked about them for like months now, and then all of a sudden they are coming back with some really, you know, juicy tea, if I'm keeping it real with you guys, because I'm like, oh my gosh, Santos is over here looking a damn mess. And if I was Brie Olsen, like low key, I'd be kind of triggered. Anyways, before we get into today's topic, which by the way, today's topic is they were about to throw it down with this guy, Heel Mike. Is that his name? Heel Mike or something like that, y'all, in Miami, which, by the way, if you guys know who this guy is, please let me know more about him down in the chat because low-key, I was like, is he popular on social media? Because, oh my gosh, he triggered me. Like, honestly, y'all, I feel bad for, like, being rude like this, but, like, even hearing his voice and the way he talks, I was like, oh, you're so annoying. I do not like you. Like, low-key, he really made Brianna Olsen and Santos kind of, like, look like the good guys because he was just so, you know what I mean? Which, anyways, we'll get into all that after. I do have to like low-key, you know, do a little shameless plug over here because y'all know for like quite some months now I've had a Patreon. However, for the first month I promoted it. However, after that I wasn't promoting it very much because I was like, oh, I kind of feel bad that I just don't have, you know, the privacy and the space to like create all this content that I want to create for over there. And then also too, I wanted to get back into the podcast and I wanted to upload it on there as well too, without ads and everything like that. I am finally now able to get back into my exclusive content, okay? So I'm letting you guys know that moving forward, all of my lives, if you guys do enjoy going on my lives, I will no longer be going live on YouTube. And honestly, y'all, I do really enjoy going live on YouTube. However, I can't do that anymore because it messes up my whole entire algorithm. I guess apparently, in case you guys didn't know, like when you're on live, and especially like me, like if you guys don't recall, literally last month I was on live one day for 9 hours because I was so bored with my life. Y'all totally messed up my whole entire algorithm and basically was showing as like watch time hours. And then, you know, say for example, if I upload a 15-minute video, then it looks like not enough watch time. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be doing all lives on Patreon as well as other exclusive content, as well as the podcast, as well as bi-weekly content too. So y'all, oh, also too, we have a private chat on there too. So make sure you guys subscribe to the Patreon. It'll be linked down below. Anyways, y'all, I do apologize that I'm going to be like really rambling about that because y'all, I want you guys to join over there, okay? Because I want people to hang out with me on live and I just have so many different things that I want to do on there and y'all need to join in on the messiness, okay? Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this over here, okay? If you guys do not recall, recently I did talk about Brianna Olsen and Santos in Miami, okay? Once again, a lot of people were calling out Brianna Olsen and saying that she's not pregnant because they were like, homegirl, you literally had a drink on the table. And by the way, that does play into this story, okay? Because she, you know, throws it at this guy. And honestly, y'all, we'll get into that after, okay? Let me go ahead and play this first clip right here to where this whole altercation had happened, which honestly, y'all, I gotta keep it with you guys. Like, oh my gosh, this guy was clearly looking for drama. I don't know what their beef is, to be quite honest with you guys. I haven't heard of this guy, Heel Mike, before, which I hope this is the last time that I hear about him because honestly, y'all, I don't know what it is. There's just like some people, the way that they like talk and the way that they act, I'm just like, oh no. And y'all know that obviously like Brianna Olsen and Santos are like very, you know, problematic and they're obviously dramatic and they're just like super messy. But then I don't know why for some reason there's this guy like Hill Mike. He kind of reminds me of Jack Doherty, whatever his name is. I just feel like they're just like super messy and just like super attention seeking. You know what I'm saying? Like to a whole different level that even Brianna Olsen and Santos are not on. Not even Ash Trevino is on, to where I just feel like they're just out there looking to like cause a scene. And that's low key the vibes that I got from this guy. Like I said though, I don't know what their beef is, but check this clip out right here.
Like I was so fine. I love Arabics. I love Arabics.
You don't have. Oh, Santos. Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck is going on? I am. What are you doing? You got a little too close. I am. I got the addicted pants. Hey, you got film. Oh, film. What are you doing? Throwing drinks on me.
You're wearing my clothes, bitch.
Oh, I look good. You're getting her drink. You're getting her pants wet. Look at these. They're classy. Turn the camera. Turn it. Bro. Oh. What did I do? What is she doing? Classy mother. What a classy mother. What a classy mother. This girl has a child. Look at this. Yeah, I don't know. They're throwing drinks like animals.
I am so sorry, y'all, but that guy's voice, I don't know why it triggers me. Am I the only one, y'all? Sometimes I really do feel like a mean person, okay? Like, because when I hear a voice like that, whoa, 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 it's like, shut up. Oh my gosh, you're so annoying. Anyways, y'all, clearly you guys saw that altercation right there. If you guys are, you know, wanting to be a little bit more nosy, you guys can actually just go over to TikTok and type in like Brianna Olsen Santos Miami altercation, and more videos will pop up because I only played a short, brief little portion of that because y'all, the clip that I have is literally 4 minutes long, which I was like, that's just way too long. Anyways, I want to go ahead and talk about this whole drink situation because so many people were calling this out of like, wait, hold on, Brianna Olsen had a drink over here. She like threw a drink at this guy. What's going on? She's supposed to be pregnant, which I gotta keep it real with you guys. Like, oh my gosh, every other day I'm like, is she pregnant? Is she not pregnant? Like, y'all know I was sitting over here rooting for her. I was like, okay, hopefully she's not lying about this. Like, this is not something to make a skit of, you know what I'm saying? But then I'm just kind of like, oh damn, I don't know what to believe anymore because y'all, it's been quite a couple times now. Like, y'all recall last week's video about Brianna Olsen. She was at the bar and like a lot of people were saying that she was ordering a drink, but then she was saying that she was ordering a drink for her friend, which I'm just kind of like, I don't know what to believe, y'all, but I do want to go ahead and play this clip right here to where she is talking about the situation with Mike and the whole drink situation. Check it out.
We were in Brickell. There's like cops everywhere. There's a cop right in front of us.
We didn't do anything because there was like, the wind was blowing really strong on me and it took the drink off my table. I don't know how. And it just went on him. And I was like, what? And then they came back and then, you know, you guys might, we didn't do anything. What did they do? Not shit. And got kicked out. Bye.
There y'all saw from right there that it was a super windy day in Miami, and that's how the drink got lifted up from her table and got thrown all over that guy, Hill Mike. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I am like low-key very curious to know what their drama was, because if you guys saw from the first clip, Santos like literally jumped up right away and he was like ready to like throw it down with these fools. And I'm like, okay, what's the beef over here? And I don't know if you guys had caught it too, to where he was saying like, oh, you're talking shit about my girl, which I'm like, okay, like, I'm not even trying to be rude, but like low-key, the whole internet talks shit about your girl, because even though, yes, she's entertaining and yes, she's funny, she's super messy. She's super problematic. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I want to know like what the deeper root of their issue was, because I was like, damn, this like escalated real fast. Anyways, nonetheless, the whole purpose of this damn lemon drop, okay, is everyone was like, see, I knew that she was not pregnant. Here's where I gotta say, and y'all know I'm always gonna keep it real, okay? And I feel like a lot of people like hate me for this, okay? But I'm like never going to judge people for like underage drinking, okay, y'all? Because look, at the end of the day, I did it, okay? I'm just keeping it real. I'm not gonna sit up on the damn internet and be a hypocrite and be like, oh my God, Brianna Olsen is buying drinks for underage Santos. Like, no, y'all, because like low key, y'all, I had some older homies back in the day that would like buy me drinks at a bar or at a restaurant, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me not be hypocritical. But here's where I think things could, you know, potentially be not her drinking, is to where she could be ordering drinks for Santos. Because if you guys don't recall, that fool's only 20. And I want to say she's like 26 or 27. So obviously she's old enough to order a drink, but then he is not. And if you guys don't even remember, in the beginning of the year, he had this whole entire situation to where like he was going to get like arrested and he had like a fake ID and he was saying that he was part of the army and blah, 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 blah. So obviously he got his fake ID taken away. Okay, so I do want to throw this out there and play a little bit of devil's advocate that maybe she really did order this lemon drop for him. But I don't really know, y'all, because if you guys have been keeping up with all of my Brianna Olsen and Santos videos, I literally said from the jump, okay, I was like, we're gonna know if she's faking her pregnancy because she's going to get caught up drinking. I literally said that months ago now. And the reason for me saying that is because I'm like, low-key, every time I see her on live, she's having a drink, which, hey, no judgment, because every time you guys see me on live, I'm having a drink too, okay? However, I'm not over here saying that I'm pregnant. So I'm like, low-key, she's going to obviously give it away. And then now, over the past couple weeks, there's been alcohol involved in, you know, quite a few different scenarios as to where people are like, oh, this is totally making sense that she's faking this pregnancy, which, by the way, people have done math, you know, when it comes down to her pregnancy, and they're like, there's no way homegirl is 6 weeks or even 8 weeks at this point, because she should technically, I guess, be like over 3 months now. So I'm like, I don't know what to believe. Anyways, I do want to go to play one last clip right here because she's literally having Santos get up on live and say that he does like lemon drops to kind of like clear the air on this. But like I said, I don't know what to believe. Check this out.
Tell them you drink lemon drops. Please, please, please. Admit it, please.
Wow, yes. Please. I love lemon drops.
Okay, but when I wasn't pregnant though, I did put him on to lemon drops. I did used to drink lemon drops. And I was like, I know you're gonna like this drink.
I even like the coffee espresso one.
And I even...
What's that one? No,
the espresso martini. We were out eating with MJ and Ruby when I wasn't pregnant. and like we were getting drinks, and I was like telling MJ and Santos, I'm like, get a lemon drop, because anytime a guy tries a lemon drop, they like them, but they're not supposed to because they're like martinis and they're cute.
I like straight tequila.
But they loved them, so now they get lemon drops. Yes.
Yo, I do gotta keep it real. Like, low-key, I do like me a lemon drop. Honestly, they are really good. But we do have to also look at this and be rational and say, you know what? This could be just, you know, Brianna Olsen having this fool, you know, take the fault for it and say, yeah, that was his drink and not her drink, even though in the beginning of the stream, the drink was on her side. But I do have to, once again, play devil's advocate here, okay? People were pointing out that the lemon drop martini was on her side of the table, but then I was like, well, low-key, if she ordered it, okay, and then she knows that Santos doesn't have an ID, I don't think she could just hand it to him, because the server would have to be like, oh, can I check your ID too? And then bam, they're going to be, you know, screwed on that. So that's where I'm just kind of like, maybe she was holding it on her side and then he was taking a drink and then putting it back on her side when the waiter wasn't around. I don't really know. I do think that it is unfortunate that like we just can't even believe anything that they say, because obviously they make up a whole bunch of shit. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.